Compulsive gambling and how to stop doing it. The easy way. I have seen hundreds of people to get them to stop gambling over the last dozen or so years since I've been doing this kind of thing. I have seen people who've gambled their lives away. I've seen people who've stolen money. I've seen people who have stolen their parents' jewelry and sold it so they could gamble. And they felt awful about it and terrible about it, and yet they found themselves doing it again. If you have been gambling compulsively, then understand that some people out there, like myself, do understand what it's like. It's the feeling of gambling isn't necessarily, when you're a compulsive gambler, the winning is almost irrelevant. It's the feeling that you get of the activity that draws you to it. It's a kind of stimulus response that you have the idea of putting the bet on, and that's what draws you. I know some people who put the bet on and don't even watch the horse race if it's a horse race. It's not so important to them. Now, this is a conditioned response. You learned to do this. It's not your fault. You didn't wake up going, right, today shall I be a happy human being, or shall I go and gamble everything away and feel really drawn towards it, and then like shit afterwards when I haven't got anything left. And then there are people that just, do it occasionally. But when they do it big. And they draw loads of it, and they chase the thing, don't they? You put a bet on and it loses, and you go, well, I better put another bet on to get that back. Or you win a bit of money, and then you go, right, okay, now I'm in the flow, and you win more money and more money and more money, and then suddenly it's all gone. And you go, ah. So my job is to get you, not simply not to do this, but to get you to make gambling completely a thing of the past. And I do this in a number of different ways, each of which are complementary to each other. I train your mind so that you walk past the opportunity to gamble. I make it so that you look at it in such a way as see it as a thing that's totally in the past and completely gone. You'll walk past the betting shop, if there was a betting shop where you live. Look back and go, oh, I used to go in that. I use NLP, which is training your mind, so that your imagination is under your control. And I use hypnosis to repattern things at an unconscious level. You can get back in control of your life. Remember that every single time you gambled is in the past, and the future is something you will create. And when you know how to create what you want, you can create it. And I can help you. And so can any of us on this team. So do get in touch with us.